Hello everyone and welcome to Affinity Photo Basics. My name is David Jelly, creator of Hedgerow Images. In these videos we will be looking at basic editing techniques in easy to understand bite-sized chunks. Please watch on and please subscribe if you like what we do. Thank you. In this video, we will look at the editing tools for cropping, straightening, and perspective. This image has a church which, whilst it is visually very nice, could be corrected in several ways. We have many distractions around the edge, such as this bit of wall here, this white gravestone here, these gravestones on the right hand side, and some dust spots on the sky. In addition, the church is not straight. We can see that there is a lean from the perpendicular, and we would like to correct that. And on top of that, we have a sense of perspective here, which is not helping because the position that the photo is taken from is lower than the church. The top of the church seems to lean away from us, and the walls are narrower at the top than they are at the bottom. So we will aim to correct all these. We will start by looking at the simple cropping tool. The crop control tool is located on the side toolbar. When we click this, we get a grid appear, and this grid can be moved in any direction we like to crop as little or as much of the image as we want. At the minute we are cropping unconstrained, which means it is totally freehand. We can take any proportion that we like. If we wish, we can crop to the original ratio, and the ratio remains the same throughout, or we can have a custom ratio. With a custom ratio, we will instruct the ratio that we want. You may want this to be a preset size for printing, for example. For example, I will often use a ratio of 4:3. So however I crop this, we will always have a ratio of 4:3. I've removed the lower wall. I've removed the white gravestone on the left-hand side. I have removed the dust spots at the top, and I've removed a lot of the gravestones on the right-hand side. When we are happy with the crop, we hit the apply button. And it is really as simple as that. We will now look at straightening the image. When we are straightening, we will go back to the original image. We will now look at straightening the image. The best way of doing this is by using the crop tool. If we click on the crop button, we've still got our custom ratio of 4:3, but of course we can change that to unconstrained if we wish. To straighten the building, we go to this function here within the crop tool, which is straighten. We click that. We want this wall to be perpendicular, so we click, pull down along the edge of the wall and release. And you can see the straighten tool has now made that wall totally perpendicular. Now we need to crop a little bit closer because we've lost part of the image. Now we've removed the lower wall. We have removed the dust spots, the gravestones on the right hand side, and the white gravestone on the left hand side. And we now have a straight church. So we hit apply. Okay. So once again, quite a simple procedure and very satisfying results. There still is a feeling that the church is leaning away from us. So now we will use the perspective tool. This is located here. For the perspective tool, we've got the mesh warp tool, which we're not going to use, and we've got the perspective tool. We'll make the image a little bit smaller. So to use the perspective tool, we apply it to these corners in whichever way we want. First, we will take this corner across. And we will take this left-hand corner across as well. And we will hit apply. I will look at before and after. So we will go back one step. That is before. We have our straight wall, but our church is still leaning at the top. When we use perspective, we now have the church looking much more natural proportions. If we go back, this is our starting image with our distractions around the edges and our dust spot and our church leaning and some poor perspective. This is our finishing point. We have lost the distractions. Well, we still have a little bit of a dust spot, so let's go to the crop tool. We've now removed the dust spots. We've removed the gravestones on the right hand side, the wall along the bottom, and the gravestone on the left hand side. And this is a much more satisfying image. I hope this video has been very helpful to you. Please look out for further videos in the series. Thank you for watching. Look out for future videos in the series. Please subscribe to be kept up to date on future releases. Goodbye.